They have been in all overnight tracking all of this for us.
That's right. We walked in the door and boom, there was a tornado warning right away. We are seeing a more significant impact than even we were suggesting yesterday. And the reason for that southeast nudge for Ian. This is what it looks like downtown on the waterfront. Again, some rain obvious out there right now. We just had a tornado warning expire in the airport area where you can see that things are obscured too, with still a little light rain now, but it was blasting not too long ago. As of 6 a.m., we still have a Category 4 major hurricane with 140-mile-an-hour winds just to the south of Cape Coral by about 55 miles. So that means a landfall with the center of Ian moving across Cape Coral's area, which is south of Tampa and Sarasota, somewhere around Fort Myers, as we move in through the day. This storm is moving to the northeast at 10 miles an hour, and it's going to take it really just cutting a slice right across the peninsula of Florida. So it makes landfall 2 o'clock or so this afternoon, moves very close to Tampa, but it'll be on the better side of this. So a much better scenario for the Tampa-St. Pete, a very populated area. The storm surge values are going to be highest well to the south, so it will not be the devastation that we were expecting, and which is good for them, but bad for places like Orlando, because still we're looking at a tropical storm cutting through the Orlando metropolitan area and then not exiting until Friday morning east of Jacksonville, and then whipping back around for maybe yet even another landfall, which would happen somewhere over the Carolina, North and South Carolina border. Time will tell with that, but here's the expanse of Ian. And this is the big takeaway. Not only did it nudge closer to the peninsula of Florida yesterday afternoon with that kind of southeasterly lean, but it expanded its wind field. It actually doubled. So now we have tropical storm force winds, which extend out from this eye that's kind of glaring at you this morning, 175 miles. So we are also going to see a real issue with tropical storm force winds as we get into later this afternoon as well. The core, as I mentioned, is some, depending on where you measure it from, about 50 to 70 miles from the Cape Coral area, where here we have Bradenton, Tampa, Bonita Springs, and then it moves through Orlando, Daytona area as we hit tomorrow. Here's a look at the track, and it's kind of like it's just riding up along a train track, and this is what one of the big things is this positioning of the stalled frontal boundary. It has really pushed Ian and directed Ian as the days have gone on. So over Orlando as we head into Thursday night, Friday, it's finally going offshore, but for South Florida, even when it's to our north, we're going to see whip around rain bands. So it's these lashings that we're getting with tornadoes with the rain bands that are real problematic. We already I just saw a 43-mile-an-hour wind gust in West Palm, and that was likely associated with that tornadic cell where we were warned in that area. 32-mile-an-hour gust, though, even in Indiantown. So lots of effects. To unravel this further, here's Vanessa.
It's very gusty out there, especially in West Palm Beach. 43-mile-per-hour winds in that area. Right now, we do have those sustained winds out of the southeast up to 43 miles per hour in West Palm Beach. Let me show you radar right now. Across the Treasure Coast and down into the Palm Beaches, we have those heavy rains still in Jupiter, down into Riviera Beach, and even up towards Palm City and Stewart's area and west of Indiantown. Heavy rains with a couple of lightning strikes. We have those heavy rains still in Palm Beach Gardens. I could hear the rain right over our roof this morning. Light winds right now up to 24 miles per hour. So it's very windy out there. We have sustained winds blowing constantly outside up to 24 out of the southeast in West Palm and even down into Boca Raton, and then even up towards the Treasure Coast this early morning. Vero Beach, we have 17-mile-per-hour winds. Wind gusts over tropical storm conditions out there in West Palm because of that rain band that just moved on shore and passing through Palm Beach Gardens, 43, and then 18 miles per hour in Jupiter. So that would change because the rain band will continue to track towards the north. Future wind gusts, tropical storm winds will be increasing as the day goes on because Ian will get closer to Fort Myers. It will be making landfall, and our threats will be increasing later on as well, especially the winds and those rain bands moving on shore. So future wind gusts anywhere between 30 to even 60 miles per hour. Hurricane force winds possible in Okeechobee County, and that's why you guys are under that hurricane warning in Okeechobee County. Now, I do want to show you the wind field. So again, Sandra mentioned that the tropical storm winds extends out 175 miles wide from the center. So we are going to feel some effects starting now until the afternoon hours, and hurricane force winds only extends out 50 miles away from the center. So as you can see, tropical storm winds very likely starting now until the afternoon hours and even early Thursday morning as the center is right over Central Florida. So updated future track shows those rain bands moving on shore pretty much all day on your Thursday and even your Thursday morning and in the afternoon hours. Now we've been seeing a lot of rain across the Treasure Coast and the Palm Beaches, and for more on that, Brooke has that answer.
All right, thank you, Vanessa, and great explanation and timing of what we can expect. So if you could switch things on over to WSI 1, I will show you how much rain we've seen so far over the past 48 hours. So where you're seeing the purples, the reds, that is indicating a very large amount of rainfall, and we are not done just quite yet. We still have the rest of the day to go, and we still have some rain in the forecast for your Thursday and for your Friday. So I'm going to show you county by county of how much rainfall we've had so far, but very interesting, Okeechobee County, the area that is under the hurricane conditions later into the day, has not seen as much rainfall along that they've had along this area, along the Turnpike and also 95. So let's get a look at some of those county by county areas. We're going to start you off for the Indian River County, so we can move things on over there. I'm having a little difficulty with my clicker. So Sandra, if you can help me out, if you could fast forward my graphic, we're on WSI 1. There we go, slowly moving. So here we go. We have some of the rainfall total. So if you live in Sebastian, almost 4 inches. Indian River, up to almost 4 inches of rain. Vero Beach, you're clocking in almost 5 inches of rainfall just between the past couple of days. And then this pocket right there, that was showing almost 8 inches. But as we take you down towards St. Lucie County, Fort Pierce, 4 inches. Lakewood Park, just to the south in that area of yellow, indicating almost 4 inches of rainfall. Port St. Lucie, about 5.5. And then towards your west, about 7 to 8 inches of rain already. And then as we go down towards Martin County, just to the east of Indiantown, 8 inches of rainfall. To the north, about 7.5. And then Palm City ranging from 6 to 4 inches for Stewart, and also accordingly there. So Hope's down around 5 inches of rain. These are significant rainfall totals. So if we get any more rain, if we get rain training over the same locations, we are going to be dealing with some street flooding here across the area. We even have about 7.5 inches for inland portions of Palm Beach County near Loxahatchee, Wellington neighborhood. Jupiter around 4.5 to almost 5 inches. Palm Beach Gardens almost 4. The West Palm area also ranging from that 3 to 4 line. A little bit more rainfall as we head down towards the south there from Loxahatchee all the way down to Lake Worth, Boynton Beach, Delray, Boca Raton, almost 4 inches. And we're not done, as I mentioned, with the rain quite yet.